Everything's okay. Everything looks good.
Mike is live. Everything's great.
Essex is here. Episode 21. Bunch of toys. Sounds good. So let me pause the video. Yeah. Okay. Greetings, friends. Steven here, and welcome to the CAPMAX TOYCAST Live. It is episode 21. Our recording date is Friday night, February the 23rd, 2018. I am joined once again with Essex. Essex, how's it going?
It is going well. How about you?
I'm sleepy, but it's good. I have a table full of toys to show off, so that will be fun. I don't know if it's hot or cold out. It's been snowing around here, but I've got the heat jacked up, so and sitting here in shorts, it's crazy. So we're streaming live. This is, of course, my official CAPMAX Gaming live stream toy-based show that we do whenever we can get the time to meet up and talk about this sort of thing. We have a live chat going. We have our number one fan, Rogue 21121, in the chat, who said, "Hey, hey," and then I said, "Howdy." So how does this work? We introduce ourselves real quick, then we go into some pickups. I've got a bunch over here. Essex may have some over there. Then we go into our show exclusive segment called The Struggle, where we talk about stuff that should be here but isn't. Just our chance to vent and complain, like it was Twitter. Then we go into some news, and the big, was it New York Toy Fair happened? So
New York, San Diego, one of the two. I don't know.
One of those. It's something. It's probably New York. Yeah. So we're just gonna steal a bunch of pictures from more professional people and just talk about them, and that'll be pretty much the show. Sound good? Yeah. So, of course, special shout out to tformers.com and David Fake Eyes 22, because we're gonna be borrowing your pictures for me. By
a couple, we mean all of them.
Oh yeah. I mean, as we feel like. Ooh, I've only got one. I got two things for the struggle, and I just clicked on one of them. I'm gonna click away from there.
I got one definite thing, and then one like.
Yeah, I honestly don't have much to complain about at the moment, but I'll find something. I'll tell you what. All right, so let's start with some basic intros. Essex, if people wanted to find you on the social medias, where could they do that?
All social media besides my Facebook is at Essex Alpha. It's pretty easy. Keep it all together.
Very good, very good. And of course, I'm Steven. This is my YouTube channel, CAPMAX Gaming. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's at Steven Eider, Steven with a V, EIDHER. Of course, you found the YouTube channel. If you want to see me stream games live, which I do less and less, CAPMAX_gaming, all one word. And that's about it for the intro. So let's get right into some pickups. Essex, do you have some pickups for us?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, considering we haven't done this in a month, yeah, I got tons.
Like, now, I just uploaded a pickups video, so I won't show all of that, but I've got some odds and ends here on my table.
Yeah. We'll go with the boring stuff, and then I'll get into the good stuff. So, okay. Let's see. Had a successful round of thrift botting for the first time in forever. Nothing that special, but what I really wanted from the bag was this little awesome tank drone from these machines. Guy I've wanted for a long time, but sadly he's incomplete and kind of broken.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh yeah.
How many of those? How many of those did they make like originally? Because I've got the more recent one. I guess it's the Generations tank.
Yeah, that's Generations. So they made. Let's see. The first one was a Mega Class back when that was a thing.
Ooh. And
it didn't look anything like it did on the show.
Yeah.
And then they released the tank drone, which looked like Tankor but was tiny and only got released in like the States.
Is that the one you got?
And then they re-released the original Tankor toy for Universe in bright green and yellow colors, and it was fantastic. And then there was the Generations one that actually looks like Tankor, except is incredibly short.
That's true. That's true.
Yes. And then they released, but yeah, I've got them all except for the tank drone until now. Now I've got this ugly little tank drone that's missing parts, but I don't care.
Does he have a head or no?
He's got a head.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Almost looks like Metal Gear Rex, just a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Just that head. Did you see my cube Velociraptor guy?
I saw it on Twitter. It looks like fun.
Yeah, this guy.
Yes.
Similar kind of head sculpt. I'm getting
Looks
that
like
vibe.
a good Robo.
Yeah.
Very good Robo.
I can show them
Also,
again real quick.
in the bag, we got a Deluxe Armada Prime. Good figure. Very good figure. Missing his Minicon and his little side blasters, but...
Oh, that's one that becomes like the crazy tower Prime?
The bigger one did. This is just it by itself with actual articulation. It was one of the better toys out of that line, if you like articulation.
They were great for like beating people with.
Oh god, yeah, they were bricks. And really good designs out of there. Just, it's... Do you like articulation in toys? Well, you're not going to like these ones too much. Do you like gimmicks? Oh, you're going to like them all.
Yeah. Pants mode, anyone?
Yes.
I'm smelling burning. Either I'm having a stroke or there's something going on.
Uh-oh.
Just...
Making sure his house isn't on fire.
Yeah, this is a live program. Okay. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Please continue. If you see smoke in my camera, let me know. It does look kind of smoky, but that's just my horrible lighting.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah. I am on fire.
Am I on fire? Is this a thing? Yeah.
It feels like burning. Okay, please continue.
The bag was an Armada Cheetor.
Yeah. Oh, yours has arms? Oh, man.
He's got his arms.
Mine doesn't have arms. I had to give him... I had to take someone else's arms and put them on.
No, the only thing he's missing is his tail. And
yeah, that tail.
Kind of great.
Yeah, it's fun. That tail, though, there's no way it would ever be there. Maybe if he had it in his hand. But that's just one of those accessories you're just not going to find.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Man, what?
You know what he reminds me of is that the Masterpiece Cheetor repaint.
Oh, the Black Panther one. The Shadow Panther. Panther.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really
like
those
wish
colors.
I had picked up the original Shadow Panther. I saw him when I was in Japan, and I was like, yeah.
Did you know who he was at the time?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Never heard of him.
Yeah. Leo Convoy was a much higher pickup. When I saw him on the shelf, I was like, must have to take now. Bye.
Certainly. Was that the lion one, I guess?
That's the one.
Okay. And then the mammoth one is Big Convoy, right?
Yep. I've got that one, too.
Yeah. I got that, too, but he's in pieces.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you found him in one of your thrift bags, didn't you?
That was from one of our toy shows in town.
Ew.
Yeah, it came out of a big bin of parts. And he even has his Matrix still.
Nice.
Which is pretty good for... I only spent a couple bucks for it and pretty much had all the pieces. Just one of his mammoth parts, like the little part that connects to the ball peg, was busted. So it doesn't stay on. But otherwise, for a buck or two, yeah.
Hey, why not? What else I got? This I got just the other day. It's a little brick armor set for Lego figures. It's a little Plague Doctor.
Okay, yeah. We saw that last time.
No, this one's new. Just got this one.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. I've got
still looks like Bloodborne.
Yeah, I know. It's another Bloodborne. My little kid brother sees stuff that looks like Bloodborne and he grabs it for me.
Fair enough.
So he's custom made me some and he's found some that look like it and he's like, looks like your characters. And then I let him play some Bloodborne this weekend and it scared the bejeebers out of him.
that London looks so like messy and dirty. Like there's so much junk on the streets. It's cluttered. And I deal with enough clutter in here as it is. Too much clutter.
Let's go to Ugly. Put that on mute. And this little Bugly guy, or Barfly, or whatever the hell he is. I finally got my first little grocery gang dude.
Very good, very good.
He's been wanting to grab these for a while, so.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. Definitely remind me of old like Foo Fighters and those classic Ninja Turtle villains.
Definitely.
That were just gross and awesome. And
was that the wave 1 or 2?
This is wave 1. Or actually, I shouldn't. Is it
the wave 2 guys look like army? Wearing like army clothes. It would show on the back of the bag.
Those army guys also have a wave 1 or wave 2, where wave 1 is all the ones from the previous line, but in military clothes.
Yeah.
And then wave 2 of it is all actually new characters.
Nice. Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I want the hot dog.
I'll see the waves, and I would assume that's all of them, but not every figure is on the shelf. Like, it looked like it was freshly stocked, but not everyone is there. Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I think the only one I really regret missing is the trash can, so hopefully he shows up again sometime.
Mm.
He looked cool.
I've seen those in town a few times. I never liked the paint on the eyes. They always look just a bit off. You know when you can see there's like a line, like they went too far, not far enough?
Yep.
It's like, that's enough to make me not want it.
See, these ones I don't care so much about because that's kind of half their charm is the paint is pretty sloppy.
Well, it's sloppy food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get through Power of the Prime stuff because I've got it, and I'm like, it's certainly Power of the Prime stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I got, what's this? Wave Rider? I think that's who it is.
I don't know.
The little pretender shells.
The red one, yes.
Yes. Finally got him. He has been eluding me for a while. And he is boring as hell in robot mode, but really good as a gun.
Yeah.
I like him as a gun.
Does it bug you that you can take that off and use it for like other things? He can wield his own gun and all that, but I don't like it. Feels like you're really gonna wear out the little parts that keep it in there. You know what I mean? Like if you pull it on and off enough times, it's gonna get super loose.
I feel that way about most of the Power of the Prime's toys in general, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's
got me there.
It's got its charms, there is no doubt, but there are some things that are just...
Yeah. I'm happy to buy them when they're on sale.
Oh, yeah. The last batch I bought was with a coupon. I got him, and since we'll go into him, Grimlock. I got my dumpy dinosaur with boots, Grimlock.
They're good for combiner mode, but otherwise, I put all that stuff in a baggie. Like no boots.
Yeah,
boots.
I'm still trying to figure out if I like Grimlock or not. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
he's certainly the Generations Grimlock. Stickers are awful. Just awful.
Yeah,
I've had him for 2 days, and they're already peeling like crazy.
Really? You know, mine. Yeah. I haven't noticed any of them particularly peeling.
No.
I don't know if it's what it is, but
I've also transformed him into each mode like a dozen times. So
okay, fair enough. I transformed him into Dino mode, and that's it. He's over there. He's behind my stack of the current gen games and some Skylanders that have not been opened. That's
I think he'll either get into his combined mode with everyone else, or they'll all stay in Dino mode. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, he's a Grimlock. He's. I will admit, I kind of like the transformation, as it feels very much like the G1 Grimlock. But there's a lot of shortcuts, and a lot of it feels really flimsy. And if you want to play with the combined mode, don't hold your breath because it's going to fall apart.
Yeah, we're kind of used to it at this point, unfortunately.
Pretty much. And then I got, to go with those two, I also got a Titan's Return Quake for my little brother. It cost me all $30 for the 3 of them, so I was happy with that. That was okay.
Yeah.
But I also got, what is it now? It's Slug now. It's not Slag anymore.
Yeah.
That's a curse word. It's Slug.
Those darn Brits.
And he certainly is a slug. Yeah.
Very, very stout. The horns on yours, are they movable? Like the ones on mine are so stiff, I don't want to move them. Like they're not crooked or anything, so I'm fine with where they are. But I'm worried. I'm worried about touching any of these things in circles. You know that like this might snap. It's always in the back of my mind. This might snap.
They all feel really fragile, but no. I saw others that had his horns in different positions, so I just braved it and went, meh, and now it moves, so it's okay. Yeah. Honestly, let's go with the next one. I got Windbreaker finally.
Yeah.
And he might have a dumpy face.
Oh yeah.
But he's probably one of the better toys in the line.
It's true. I like him.
Him
mine's the same story. Put him in car mode. Hasn't returned to robot mode since. That head.
If someone decided to make a G1 face for him, I'd be really, really happy, and he'd be a great toy, and I would feature him on my shelf happily. As it stands, he's still a good toy, and even with a backwards missing face, it's fine.
What a nightmare. I was thinking, can you take that head off and get like the Wave 2 white version head on that body? Probably just a ball joint, right?
It's just a little hinge. I think if someone wanted to make a replacement, it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little clip in there.
That's horrible. It looked like you just flayed him. Game of Thrones style. It's like,
and there's his spine.
Yeah.
I'm channeling my movie Optimus Prime.
Give me your face.
And the one that everyone complains about, but I think is probably the best figure in the line so far, barring the first purple and white jet. I don't know. Starscream.
I like him too. I think he's fun.
He's great.
I know. I don't know. It's like I get it. He's not sleek like he used to be. He's certainly not the prime Starscream. But I find him fun.
Yeah. Yes, he has chunky arms and chunky legs, but he's a good, solid toy. He doesn't fall apart when you play with him. He hinges together nicely. Transformation, he's definitely a robot lying down with jet on top of him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's not the first one to do that. It won't be the last.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He is the winner of... Beachcomber. Beachcomber is probably my favorite one so far.
That's a good one.
And I still have not found Slash, but yeah, Starscream's great. I am really looking forward to Alita now. That's
a really good one. Yeah, no, Starscream is fun. Let's talk about right now, because that Alita one, man, I'm not on board at all.
Oh no! Oh
like,
god!
I need to see it in person. Those colors, though, they just look horrible.
Oh, I love them. Oh, I love the colors. The colors is what sold it.
Really?
That red and white and pink sold.
Why is there holes in the wings? How does that help? Why did they do this? I don't know. I gotta see it in person. Like, we'll talk about it in a moment, but I broke and picked up Rodimus Prime. We'll get into it.
Yeah. Honestly, she's one I'm looking forward to most of all now. Out of Wave 2.
Really?
Super excited.
What about Moon Racer?
Moon Racer I'm enjoying too, and Nova Star. I mean, they're not my most anticipated, but they're really up there. Like, Alita is way up there. She looks great. And especially with how good a figure Starscream is, yeah, totally in.
Yeah, well, if you like the mold, definitely.
Yeah. All right, and now we'll get to the good stuff.
Ooh.
Transformers Legends, or more, Titans Return. Ha-ha! Titans Return Brawn. Love it.
Does he have different rims?
He has painted rims.
Wait a minute. I gotta see mine here. Those are like painted. 3 spokes. Oh, yeah.
All painted.
What?
All his car windows are painted. His face is painted nicer. He's got a little bit of detail down below. Oh, yeah. He's good.
Dang, it's
really good.
Well, we'll be laughing with this wave. This series. None of their fancy upgrades.
Next one is...
Which one? What does he come with? Does he come with an extra head? Is that the Repugnus one?
He comes with the Repugnus head, and that Repugnus head is gorgeous.
Ooh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I do want it.
I can't believe how much difference a little bit of a different shade of yellow does, and crisp paint to make that head look great, because the Titans Return version is kind of crap.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And it's the same mold, but that head looks so good. So good.
Well, I was thinking of like there's so much molded detail, but it just goes to waste so often because they just don't do anything with it. Like I was thinking about what's his name, Sentinel Prime, Orange Bot. Like, imagine if that had like all the details painted in, like the train wheels and all that.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
Because he looked like it's like that would be a great figure to have like Wei Jiang upscale or something, because there's just tons of like molded detail, but they're so small.
Yep, and it's all orange, so it all just kind of looks like a big creamsicle.
Yeah, it just goes to waste. It's so unfortunate. You can feel it's there, but then they get to that penny pinching department. Like, well, that's pretty neat. Get rid of half of that paint.
Scratch it up.
Brillo pack to it. Yeah. Let's save those nickels.
Good stuff.
There it is.
Speaking of more paint, Legends Double Cross.
Ooh. His eyes are painted, and his mouth is painted.
And is all kinds of paint, but honestly, it's all about, come on, get your butt out of that gun.
Oh no, I know he's gonna whip out. Gonna whip it out. Gonna battle beast all over the screen.
Except I dropped his arm. Oh well, it's gonna have to do.
Ooh. His arm fell off? I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, this one has a tendency to fall off real easy.
Damn.
But yeah, fantastic paint on this guy. Really good.
As opposed to no paint, yes.
As opposed to just a blank canvas, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I bought it just for this little guy, but it feels a lot better. Honestly, I needed something to make my basket worth my while, and I also wanted the Target Master gun that came with him that's actually for Legends Blur.
That's curious.
Based off Target Master Blur's Target Master, so they were just like, we've already done him, so we'll just stick it with someone who doesn't traditionally have a Target Master.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then finally, because I
where did you order those ones from?
Oh, all HLJ. I love HLJ.
Okay. They had a Time Bokan 24 figure on their daily sale, and I was like, oh, right. And then I watched a video for it, and the parts are just falling off it throughout the whole video.
Oh, no.
I can live with that. Yeah. They're fun, though. Have you seen that? Did I show you that?
Don't know.
Yeah. He's up here and dusty. This is Mind the Dust.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this guy.
No big beetle.
Yeah, he's fun. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of Beetleborg-esque in a way. He's just so dusty.
I can see the dust on my tiny screen.
Yeah. Seriously, though, like, what is this weird glare? I could be like nose blind to the smoke and eye blind. I don't know. I'm worried. Oh.
Could be a little bit of film on your screen as well.
You know what? It's dust on the camera.
There you go.
It's everywhere. That's the problem with wintertime. You can't really open the window so much because it's cold out. Get the airflow. Anyways.
All right. Last pickup. Best pickup. Because I knew I'd never find the Titans Return version here, and I haven't. It's Slugslinger.
I haven't opened one yet. I don't know him. I like those Seekers the most, like the spaceship Seekers. Like compared to like the original three, which all look the same.
Yeah.
And then the cone heads, I hate the cone head look. Just it's too goofy. And those guys though, those guys are awesome. They make me think of Shmups, and I like that.
I like the cone head design because I had cone heads. They were my Seekers when I had toys of them. But the good toys of them are few and far between. I really want the Iron Factory cone heads, mostly just Thrust because Thrust is my favorite. But yeah, I don't know these guys
red and black
personality. I just know him for the toys look great, and he's a great toy.
He's got the 2 cockpits. It's cool.
He's got 2 cockpits. He's got a great Target Master. Awesome paint, although mine has a little bit of paint scarring on one of the nose cones. Not a big deal. But yeah,
at least it's there, right?
He completes off my, besides those few exclusives, I think I have every main Titans Return Deluxe.
That's good.
Yeah.
But do you have Ramhorn?
I do not have Ramhorn, but he's not a Deluxe.
I've never found him.
I've never seen him. No. I keep hoping because I see them, they're still restocking Titans Return stuff in my neighborhood.
Really?
But I never see the new stuff show up. They just put out another 2 boxes of that kind of final mixed wave they did.
Yeah, the deluxes, right? With Quake and Croc?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one of those in our toys. I don't know where they found these, but...
Yeah, they put out 2 boxes of those. I'm like, why no Slugslingers? Why?
Yeah.
Honestly, I double dip.
They should be around that. Like, there's the wave that has that Hot Rod and Cup.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be among those. I don't know. Suspicious that they aren't. All right. Well, that's...
Maybe if I take a cruise to Vancouver, I'll find him.
Maybe.
because that's a possibility here in
every
the
freaking Friday. I'm like, maybe tomorrow will be the day, but this snowstorm we're dealing with, though, I feel like tomorrow's gonna be a great day to sleep in. Because I have little to no desire to go anywhere.
But that's me. That's all I got.
That's some good pickups right there.
That's some good pickups. It was a good week. Or a good month, I should say. Pretty good stuff.
You saw the Titans Return the show, right?
So bad.
Okay, I just wanted to show this off before I start, but I've got the Matrix on my Perceptor.
That's fantastically awesome.
Oh, Will Wheaton.
Awful.
Good times. That's a good figure.
Oh, Perceptor's great.
Like I'm always shocked to see a figure like that they didn't remold. It's like, wow, impressive.
I'm still hoping Japan will give us Magnificus, which was a e-hobby black repaint of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, magnificent. I got you. I get it. I get the pun. All right. Did I ever show these? I probably showed them off. The smaller, those things.
I think so, but awesome. Super awesome.
I believe these are Mech Fans Toys versions of Iron Factory, maybe?
No, they're slightly... I don't think they're Iron Factory. I think they're DX9.
Okay, it's one of those. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's Mech Fan Toys, so it's like the bootleg of the third party. So it's a weird scale, though. They don't really scale to anything.
No.
But, if you want a slightly bigger than Legion class or whatever. What is it? Legends?
Yep, Legends.
Want a slightly bigger than Legends Galvatron for the desk. I mean, there he is.
Yep.
And then, along with that, picked up, it's like Clonus.
Nice.
Who, once again, what is going on with scale? He's actually a bit taller than Galvatron.
Oh, wow. He's very bigger. He's very much larger.
It's weird, right? Like, why? I don't know. It's easier to do this with the camera. It's like,
wow. Why? Way bigger.
I don't know what happened there, but, they're fun. Like, my desk needed more bots. But it's getting crowded here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So if anyone out there watched my latest Gamer Haul, episode 49, some of these may seem familiar. I don't remember if I showed any of these off last time, but this won't take too long. Number one here is not Masterpiece Megatron. It is THF03 Dynastron, Lord of Chaos. It's basically Masterpiece Megatron.
Exactly. And I've heard some of those are better made than the actual Masterpiece Megatron.
Listen for it. Ooh.
Nice.
I'm sure the original has the ratcheting too, of course, but oh yeah, just get right in there. Oh, this one is neat because he's got additional chest piece, which has like the squiggly lines.
Oh, nice.
So it's like the toy. I am afraid to transform it. I have not done anything as far as transforming. His gun makes sounds.
Earth has pinned its final hope on you. Pathetic. What kept you?
You can push that a bunch of times. You flick this thing down, and it becomes. You flick this one, and it becomes. And. Ooh, it's lighting.
Big old laser.
Cool. So that's fun. That's like 110 Canadian.
That's not bad considering the actual one was like 250 Canadian.
Yeah. So and of course he comes with all the bits and pieces that the original one has, including this that I still haven't even taken out of the case, but he's got all of this stuff.
Damn.
So he's got multiple heads, he's got the key, he's got the gun pieces, lightsaber, brain controlling helmet thing, busted chest piece, Optimus shooting gun, mace, all of the thingies. So I think that's a pretty neat product. There's been at least 3 of those, so I had to get one of them. I think that's the one that appealed to me the most. Although there's one that has a backpack to cover all of that.
Oh.
And I want that backpack because that's kind of a mess. Just like, oof. Just never turn them
something
around.
middle to peg in there and cover that and slightly mess up.
But I figured I really dug the G1 toy thingies, so I went with that one.
Nice.
And the box just looks really cool. Cool art. Here's the baggie. There's the toy head.
Yep.
With the gold eyes.
That's great.
That's the chest piece that originally was on him.
The rumor going around is that they're pretty sure this got knocked off as the original CAD model got stolen, and they're pretty sure that those were originally like those G1 toy face and chest were made by Takara, just never produced. Like they were holding on to them for an exclusive somewhere, and just never got around to releasing them. So
I wonder.
That's kind of cool.
What do you think of the was it Weijing again? The oversized one? Do you think that's worth picking up? I've got the MPP-10, but that was like $50 less.
If you like giant robots, I suppose, but I like small robots.
Yeah, I mean this guy's already pretty big, and of course he's MP scale, which is the scale to be. So I don't know if I really need an oversized G1 Megatron, but something to consider. Okay, so check this out. Speaking of weird oversized, look at that.
Nice.
So this is originally Toy World made this to be a gold bug design, but this is now, I believe, Wei Zhang's oversized version of that figure.
Yeah, okay.
So his name is Reaver or something.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the what is he like? A Mini Cooper or something. Not a fan of that vehicle specifically, so I doubt all will be transformed. But I mean, pretty good, pretty cool scale. I'm on board with getting more MP figures. And pretty sweet light piping on the visor. Pretty, pretty solid design. Everything tabbed in really well. It's got a little gun, which shows his muffler. Pretty solid.
Got to fool around with the original version of that toy, the Toy World one, and really good figure. Broke real easy.
Oh no. Yeah, this one seems to be. I think they added a few extra tabs and things just to keep everything in place.
Good.
Okay, so check this out. I picked these up from Sir Toys, and they kind of just send you a box of all this stuff. Like they take all the packaging and just chuck it out, whatever, so it saves on shipping.
Yep.
Everything just shows up in one box, which is pretty neat for a lot of these bootleg guys where you just don't care because the package is kind of rubbish anyways. So here's Optimus from the movie, but he's done up in the Nemesis Prime colors.
Nice.
And his whole chest is pretty much die cast. It's that cool hotness, and he's got the light piping again. Unfortunately, though, his chest is maybe a bit too heavy compared to the plastic legs, which are actually really loose in the ankles. So standing can be tricky at times. Look, there's even little ratchets in his arms.
Tiny, tiny little ratchets.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Get that light piping going. Once again, this is actually a really good spot for light piping.
Sweet.
The spooky face. Give me your face. The gun shoots the little pellet thing. And I was transferring the legs, which is actually the easy part. And a little bit of plastic broke off.
Oh.
But otherwise, I can't even tell which part it was. There's like one little thingy there. It's that movie pod. I mean, half of this stuff is just, what even is it? What am I looking at?
It looks like shrapnel anyway, so it's kind of fitting.
Yeah. Okay, check this one out. I was just like, I need a bunch of bootleg bots. So this is a star screen based on the Cyber Battalion design.
Yep.
Which we never got because people complained because it was full of holes. Which it is. Like, look at this. We talked about the Power of the Primes one. Like this guy. I think the head can spin around. I didn't even bother because giant hole.
Yep.
But look, this is die cast again.
Oh, nice.
This whole middle chunk is die cast. And I love that. And if I see that it has die cast, I want it that much more. And like that's a pretty epic Jets mode, if you ask me.
Pretty big. Huge.
Pretty obvious transformation. You can see how everything's gonna end up.
Fold, pull, done.
Yeah, pretty neat design, I think. Cool with that. All these were like $10-15 each. Nothing breaking the bank. So in an effort to not buy Rodimus Prime, I picked up the oversized Combiner Wars Rodimus chest piece. Once again for scale. You can see they should be about the same height, but you gotta make them oversized.
Yep.
And yeah, pretty good. I wasn't in the scene when this guy was in stock, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, this one's pretty good. Pretty good.
They have many colors of that toy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the evil version and the good version. And here's a thing most people aren't too familiar with. This is my second ex-buddy. Have you seen these guys?
No.
I have a Black Crow version. He's on my retro TV over there. You can see him actually. Right there.
Yeah,
see?
Okay.
Perspective. But yeah, this is the good guy. He's like a turtle, and now he's in robot mode. And there's those rats again. I'm telling you, man, these China toys, they're not kidding around. Like,
Nice.
what is? And he kind of like it's a show like for not Chinese kids, I guess. And it's kind of like Samurai Pizza Cats vibe to it. A lot of like chibi anamorphic animals, but then they transform into robots.
Nice. The head sculpt looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And here's his turtle shell shield and also the head.
Yeah.
So
nice.
that's an idea of what we're talking about. Like very robot animal, Samurai Pizza Cat style.
Yep.
And he wasn't equipping it, but you can see on his under the head there's a little prong there, and that's what his fingers look like. So you just stick the fingers in there, and I'm a wee bit worried about the weight, but I don't think it'll be an issue. But yeah, snap that in there, and then it's not quite that something like that, and now he's got a shield.
There you go. Nice.
It's pretty fun. Here's my thrift spot. G1 knows going.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's good.
Real quick, we'll just finish this up. Picked up a Zenogre Pop Funko figure, which is really cool because, of course, Monster Hunter World just came out. There's 4
Everybody's
in this
talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Ironically, the Zenogre is not in the game, at least not yet. But he's a Thunder Wolf, and that's real cool. And is that it? I think that's it. Is that it? That's probably it. Okay, which leads us to our freshest pickup, something I picked up today. And this is actually a good segue into our struggle, but I did it.
Very nice.
Plug. And it is excuse me, leader class Rodimus Prime. Look, I can do the "Don't talk to me or my son ever again." I mean, it does look fine from like this angle, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But then, it's hard to
deal with that.
It's hard to explain unless you feel it in person. Get the vibe. I was trying to not buy him, but then I did because I don't know. It was on sale. It was actually a pretty good sale. It was like $35, was it?
Yes.
I posted on
pull the trigger for that.
Mm-hmm. So if you see this in there, like they've got those coupons for the Hasbro winter sale, whatever. So you just drop one of those and bam, $35. I mean, it is an epic figure.
I have been waiting for my Toys R Us to get them. All I've seen them at is Walmart, so I haven't picked up any of the leaders yet.
Understood. Like for $60, now you've got a problem. But for almost half that, I mean, now we're talking.
Yep.
And boy, howdy. Like there's this visible mushroom pegs like right behind the head there. I saw there's like a fan thing where someone had just put like a couple clamps over the leg parts so they can't do this.
No, there you go.
It's so nasty, but I really I dig the legs, the colors. It's just Rodimus Prime,
huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's huge.
Actually, you can put him next to MP. Yeah, that's pretty good skill right there.
He's a little shorter, but not much.
I'm just holding him hard to get a good scale when I have this weird angle and all, but yeah. What do you think of the evil Randy Savage version? Would you pick that up as well?
No, I'm skipping that one. I'm getting OG.
Yeah. I wanted that one more, but like the head, it doesn't look very robotic. It just looks like a weird fan fiction.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the movie. It's Rodimus. After all is said and done, we'll reach the top and stuff.
I think my big thing is there's going to be like a total of 3 molds in that leader class now. So I might as well get them.
Yeah, now we'll get into it pretty quickly, but like Optimus Primal, that I'm going to need. But I mean, like, you find those weird angles, but in the right angles, I mean, that's pretty good. Having fun.
Yep.
Fun toys. I like the black legs. I don't mind the stickers. Mine aren't peeling. I actually picked this one because I thought the stickers looked the best.
Nice.
And, I mean, just down here, you see the back. Like, there's this whole weird gap of nothing. You see the arms. They got this weird Optimus. Yeah, got this weird hole.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what is all this? Like, what is happening? But, I mean, yeah. It was Friday, I had to do it. And if anyone out there, you bet it's the only one I didn't have of Wave 1, I guess. And I guess I have them all. And if you're wondering, I have Rodimus Prime, Rodimus Amalgamus. Takes the form of past Autobot leaders. Okay. There's a little card. Neat.
Nice.
Right. That's a whole lot of pickups.
Except I forgot one.
Okay.
I
have the camera.
Like, oh no.
Oh no.
I forgot. I finally got Cogman.
Oh yeah. I saw that you posted that picture not too long ago. I was like, hey, you did the Cogman. He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
That is some molding, like on that dude. I saw the packaging, like, man, that chest. Oof, that is pretty sexy molding.
And even under the chest, the chest flips up just a little, and has more molded detail down below. That is even more detailed and more painted, that you pretty much never get to see.
Yeah.
But it's there, and it's awesome. And
how's the vehicle mode feel?
Like a movie toy. It feels like if you squish it too hard, it's going to fall apart. But
no.
It looks good. It holds 2 Titan Masters.
Yep.
And if you hold it the right way, it won't crush on you. You have to know which parts. But he's good. I like him a lot. He's probably the toy I've fiddled around most with in the past couple weeks.
Nice.
Good, solid toy.
Yeah, so I just checked the chat. We have Brecht in the chat asks, do any of you own any female Transformers? I rarely see any. Now I'll tell you what, because wave 2 of this very line we're discussing is going to have 3 or 2?
2
Alita 1, Moonracer
2, and one more in wave 3.
Yeah, the orange one. What's her name? Speedstar?
Her name is Novastar.
Novastar, okay. That was close. So those will be some, but yeah, they just don't make all that many female characters.
They don't make as many, but I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 within arm's reach.
Pretty good.
And then I got Windblade over there, so 6.
Yep.
So I grab as many as I can, but there's just not a lot made. Honestly.
It's true. Windblade, excellent. Strong Arm. I really like Strong Arm from RID.
Strong Arm's good. I've got that toy 3 times. I've got the American, I've got the Japanese, and I've got a Japanese repaint that's all green and brown and orange.
She might be my favorite character from that series.
She's a good character.
There are some really cool Decepticons, so it's hard to say, but those didn't get toys. So many of them didn't get toys, and it's such a crime. It's some cool designs.
Nightbird. From Generations, or I should say Legends, because she didn't come out in the US.
Is that the RC mold?
Yeah. That's the RC mold.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's much better on Nightbird than it is on RC. And then one of my personal favorites of all time, who doesn't get enough love because she's not a Transformer.
Yeah.
She's a GoBot.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's Fracture, or Crasher, as it should be.
Nice.
Great toy. Better character.
Is that a mod? What is that?
It's a they did it for the first Transformers movie. They had a whole bunch of Universe repaints or Transformers Generations repaints lined up. Except then it was classics. And this is what they were going to do, but they gave it to a Walmart exclusive instead. So it's Classics Mirage repainted as Crasher, but they didn't have the rights to the name, so they called her Fracture.
Yes.
she's great, and she stands right next to my DX9 Salmore or Psykill.
Perfect. I'd love to get a Black Arachnia figure.
I'd like to get a good Black Arachnia figure. Her animated one was good, and then they remolded some parts of that animated one and made a Generations one that I just didn't like at all.
Really?
Didn't like it.
I kind of wanted to order one from... I think it was on Amazon, actually, but too expensive, like $50 or something.
I ordered one for a friend, and it was $20, and I got to play with it. And meh.
Yeah, those import bots are just too expensive for the most part.
I have always wanted to grab. I guess they don't make as much anymore. They just seem to make combiner arms and legs now, or I should say hands and feet. But Perfect Effect made a series of Femme Cyclebots. There was an RC like pink, and then an RC kind of based on her Prime design, where she was all blue. But then they did a ton of remolding to it and added like spider legs and made it a Black Arachnia kind of. So it was a motorbike with all these spider legs and had detachable spider, and it was awesome. And I want that one of these days.
It's just a question of finding it. Yeah, I'm hoping to find some more like Black Arachnias at the local toy show, assuming they're crazy priced. A lot of them actually seem to be pretty crazy priced. Don't they have the original one? I thought it was what's his name? Spider Guy.
Yeah, I think you do. You showed that off in one of your bot hauls.
Yeah, but that one doesn't really look like her. It just looks like a slightly repainted. What's his name? Spider Guy.
Tarantulas.
That's the guy. Yeah, that guy. I thought it was Tarantulas. It's like, no, wait, that's Black Arachnia? It doesn't look like it at all. Anyways, that was just a cheesy repaint back at the time. I want that other one, though. The one that we can see her boobs. That's the best. I need to see that in person. Like, I found the Cheetor with the realistic Kung Fu grip action. We showed that off. Like, I don't know, but they get away with some things from that time. Even that Arachnid character, kind of neat. Anyways, all right, so that's a whole lot of pickups for you, which means it must be time for the struggle. That part of the show where we just bitch and moan about things we can't find in stores and orders we place and all that. All things considered, I really don't have much to complain about at the moment as far as any of that goes. Yeah. You have any struggles for us?
My only thing is that my area has not been replenished with Wave 1 Legends class, so I still have not found a Dinobot Slash.
Who is also a female character.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good figure. You don't even need to tell you that. You already know.
So that's the one I'm really wanting that I'm still missing. That's about the struggle. Other than that, yeah, it's been pretty good here. I would love to see a Generation Slug Slinger to go with the Legends one I got, but if I don't, I'm not really heartbroken. And I'm looking forward to that Wave 2 stuff because I want to start building my Terracons and get that Battle Trap because he looks badass.
People got that so early, and it just hurts when you want to wait for them to show up in stores.
Yeah.
All the hype's going to be drained away by the time they show up. You're like, I'll buy it, I guess. But I would have been more excited if I didn't know about it like 2 months in advance. But yeah, like I ordered these guys. They showed up. Chinese New Year is a thing that's more or less wrapped up now.
Yep.
But I placed an order. I'm just going to screen share it real quick. And it hasn't, I don't think it has been, wait, if I click back here. Okay, check this out. Have you seen this yet?
What we got? Oh, nice.
This is the Jinbao Oversized Devastator 2-pack. I believe this is the Generation toy molds. But now they're oversized into MP scale.
Jeez.
Yeah, and this is, as you can see from the show.z store site. I really like this site, actually. But, so we can just take a quick look at this stuff. This is, like, I've seen a video or two of this thing. It looks pretty legit.
Those are going to be huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a light piping again. Wait till you see the price. Keep in mind the prices for 2 of them. Like you saw that picture.
Yep.
That's what I ordered the version that comes with the box because I'm hoping it's gonna have some sick box art. What's the price gonna be, Canadian? Bam. $84.55 for both of them.
Oh,
that's pretty good for shipping.
That plastic ain't hollow.
Yeah, and I've seen a video like this one right here. I think this might have been what's his name? Can't remember his name. Ben's Collectibles.
Oh, okay.
That's a good channel to follow, and he does a lot of the KO guys. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this. Now, the only reason I brought it up though is because it says it's in stock, but they haven't actually shipped mine out yet, and I paid for it a few weeks ago. But that was during Chinese New Year Golden Week, so everyone takes the week off. So it does say they are back now, but I'm just waiting for them to actually ship it out, and I'm worried that maybe they sold out of what they had when they weren't there. So maybe I'm gonna have to wait for the next box of them to show up, then they can ship that. But otherwise, I mean, like Wave 1, obviously we're still waiting on Wave 2 to show up in stores. I haven't seen that, but at least stores now are getting a lot of Wave 1 stuff.
Exactly.
Because otherwise there was nothing, just get those empty shelves, a few RAD guys, a ton of movie bots, and you're just like, ugh. It's just so ugly. And the colorful cool guys that you really want are hopefully eventually showing up, but where are they? Well, they're here now, so that's cool.
I just kept hoping that I'd see that last wave of movie toys for my Codman, and I passed up on them once. I was like, I don't know, I'm having second thoughts, and I walked away, and then he was sold out, and I was like, it just wasn't meant to be. And then he got restocked, and when I was there, I've met a local collector a couple times. Nice. And he saw it in my hands, and he's like, "Oh, is there 2?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's 2." And I hand him one.
Yeah, that happened to me the first time I saw him. Because I was looking at them both. I was going to pick the best one. But I knew the price was $30 at Walmart for one of those. I'm like, nah. It looks cool and all, but nah. I have Nitro Zeus anyways. That's a good one. Good enough.
Yeah, I didn't pick up Nitro Zeus, but I hear...
Really?
They're coming out with a Thundercracker version of him.
That's true. Yep. They were going to show it off at the toy fair, but no one knew where it was.
Yeah, they lost it in transit.
I wonder if someone stole it. Feels like it'd be real easy to see and hear about things getting stolen at a toy show. Not even necessarily stolen, just kid at toy show grabbed toy and ran around and misplaced toy.
That would be the best thing. Kid was just like, "Oh, I like this," brump off the shelf and away he went. No one ever saw it again.
Yeah, there must have been kids running around, I'm sure. I know it's supposed to be like more for news and internet folk, but I mean, kids are going to get in there.
I have now accepted your story as my official theory.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant.
It's fun. Boys will be boys. Oh, man, I'm looking at those Constructicons. That's pretty damn good price. I mean, come on, $84.95 for 2 of them.
That's pretty good. I hope they do not disintegrate as you move.
Shut up. Got it. They look cool.
They do look cool.
I don't know the Generation Toy ones. I think they were good. I saw videos. They seemed good. Actually, some random. I think some random piece snapped off of the. They had little trailers that become the hands. Those the earlier pictures we saw there. And I think one of those, some random piece snapped on Ben's review copy, but that wasn't even a proper completed one yet. But who knows, right? You never know until you get them.
Exactly.
Like Black Optimus here. Damn sexy robots, though. Space is the biggest problem. That's the realest struggle of all. But yeah, cool. Yeah, the Sir Toys shipment arrived safe and sound, and life goes on.
There you
Picked up a Rodimus Prime. I wasn't gonna, but then I did, and it's fine. It does look cool.
And it was on sale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of mad at myself because I told myself I didn't want it, but then, yeah, sales. Those sales, though. It does look cool.
There you go.
It does look cool. Okay. Anyways, so let's move on to a bit of a Toy Fair discussion. Then that's about it. Let me just check with the chat real quick. Everything looks the same. Good, good. So we're gonna borrow some pictures here. Okay, so we've got over on tforums.com, great site. Check them out. They've got a bunch of Toy Fair pics, so I thought we could screen share through some of those. Focus on these Transformers, because that's like obviously that's the most of our show is Transformer based.
Pretty much. There's a couple other little things, but
after that, we'll borrow some of the images from David Fake Eyes 22 over on Twitter, who was at the show and just took a ton of pictures. So we'll just scroll through those. And there's some neat toys there, including little aliens figures and the return of the real Ghostbusters. That's pretty neat.
That's
so we'll click through some of those. So let's start with Cyberverse. Let me see. We'll just go with those big images where it just shows everything.
Oh yeah.
This Scout class. Alright, let's see how this goes. Screen share, application, share. Okay.
Big ones.
So Scout class. So these are small guys then. What's your general impression of these things? Do you think they're just going to be once again full of holes, not a lot of paint?
Yeah, I think they're going to be a little bit cheaper than all the Robots in Disguise stuff. So they'll be, a little more hollow, a little more gimmicky.
Like we're seeing this one here, this Ultra Class Bumblebee, and you can see like just this Ultra backpack behind him.
Yeah, it's like those giant one steps. It's not far off.
That's true. I've got a gigantic, like a 3-step Optimus Prime I picked up as a thrift bot, and in vehicle mode, it actually looks pretty good. I wasn't going to keep it because he barely holds together in robot mode. He tries to transform back. But as a pure vehicle mode like this Bumblebee, that looks all right.
Nice.
I paid $2 or $3 for it. But of course, these will be like $40 Canadian or something for whatever side.
They'll probably keep them more inexpensive.
I hope so. This is Hasbro we're talking about.
30, I would say.
How big do we think this is? Is this like a leader class, or is it like the bigger than leader class?
I think it's going to be in between leader and Voyager.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so bad.
Yeah, you can see the gaps in the legs there, and
yeah. He just looks stretched out. That's okay. I hope some kid loves him.
Well, that's Warrior class. So it's gonna be a lot smaller. Look at the leg gaps. Just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of is that Cyber Battalion Starscream I showed with the big hole in his chest. Now that doesn't count because that's not there when he's in robot mode. But as a plane, I mean, it's one of those things. Once again, like Rodimus, you just don't look at it from a certain angle. But you see those legs, and you're like, oof. Ultra class. He's that face, that dino face. I don't know. Yeah. Once again, though, it's that Grimlock mold. I can see it. It's the same thing every time.
The thing about that Grimlock is that it looks like it's super simple, and I know exactly how it transforms from looking at it, and there's not a lot going on.
No.
But the general base design on that toy is pretty friggin' cool.
It definitely looks like the Cyber Battalion one.
Yeah.
I feel like they just took the Cyber Battalion line, like, whatever, we'll just change a few colors, redesign one or two things, and just rebrand it as Cyberverse, and everyone will be okay.
See, my thing is, with those guys, the design, that looks a lot like the current comic design of Grimlock, but a little bit more...
Doggo-esque?
I don't know. Well, yeah, goofy.
Like the head, it looks like a golden retriever kind of.
It looks good. I don't know. I would be happy with that as a kid. Now, no.
Certainly.
But as a kid, I would be like, this is the best toy ever.
It always comes down to price for me, ultimately, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now Ultimate Class Optimus. This looks a bit more reasonable. Once again, though, leg gaps. Tons of leg gaps.
Well, we're going to get those.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a big one. I'm sure this is closer to leader class.
Actually, you know what this one reminds me of? Remember one of the recent ones when I showed off that blue Viper Chanabot?
Yep.
And how all, like, the hands were stuck in the bumper and all that. Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
the vibe again. A lot of lazy transformations.
It's bad that I know that thing's going to be huge, but it also looks like it would make a really good deluxe.
Maybe a shrunken.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I like nowadays. I just want to see what the Wei Zhangs and Kubian Baos. I just want to know what they would do next.
Yeah.
You know, they did Squeaks,
Yep.
the guy from the movie. They made a clean version of him where he doesn't have like the dookie all over his blue paint.
Oh, weird.
And I need that. And I saw one that same old but in different colors. I was like, I need all those. They all look better. They're all cheaper. And then once again, here's another Bumblebee. What can you say? It's Bumblebee.
It looks awful.
All I hope from that movie coming out is that we get a ton, like a whole line of 80s cars that transform.
No, I don't think we'll get that.
That would be amazing.
It'll be pretty cool.
We're going to get that. Click. See ya. Starscream. What are you holding? Like bottle rockets. Kind of a Macross
This is the
vibe.
internet darling because many people have repainted him into Skyquake, I think it is, from E2. I've seen that floating around a lot and going, Hasbro, make it happen, do it!
They'll never do that. I don't like those colors anyways. There's weird greens and the yellows.
Love those G2 colors.
Looks like he's got like garbage cans on his arms.
Big old garbage cans.
Yeah. Or even like those Power of the Prime's feet that you have on your Grimlock.
Oh, yeah.
Except these are stuck to the wings.
Well, those ones, I actually saw a video of how those work, and you press a little button, and it kind of looks like there's missiles shooting in all kinds of different directions, and then you suck them back in. So they don't actually fire, they just kind of look like they're going...
Yeah, it's like a flower shape, I guess. Kind of. Yeah. That's fun. Okay, now here's the one I'm quite keen to see. Once it loads. Loading in. Here we go. Ooh. Yay! This one looks pretty neat. I do love me some Shockwave.
Yep. And everyone's bitching about his alternate mode, but may I point out that that was his alternate mode in Transformers Animated, so I'm fine with it. Yeah.
I heard someone call him the spider tank from Ghost in the Shell. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yep.
Look at his angry eye.
With some paint, he could be really good, but I'm sure he'll just be a fun fiddle bot as it is.
If anyone, this is the one I'm most keen to see.
Yes.
I'm probably pick up. Once again, as always, there'll hopefully be a sale. Warrior class. So I guess that's just like not deluxe. Same thing.
Yeah, that's the deluxe.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So those will be $15-$20.
Yeah. So angry. He's got his little gun hand. It's cute. That's a pretty good Starscream.
Not bad.
I can dig it. His nowheres are actually like in his arms and not his biceps. That's all right. Normally they're up top. I'm like, you can't shoot like that. It's crazy. Here, they're in the right spot at least.
Exactly. Yeah, if he's decently articulated, he might be fun.
I doubt even his knees. The one I've got here doesn't have knees. But yeah, pretty solid, I guess. I've just seen paint where there are not paint where there should be paint.
That'll be a thing.
Yeah, it's sad. I'm digging this Megatron.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
Really? I like how
that's the head.
Don't like very animated.
Very animated,
but not as stylized.
Yeah,
kind of like a weird bulldog face going on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's totally based off the animated, and I just don't care for it.
I kind of dig the stoutness of the tank, though. It's like
yeah,
like there's no recoil coming out of this thing. It's like a nail gun.
Nice.
It's interesting. We'll see how it goes.
I think it would make for a fun toy if it was just a generic like Decepticon head on there in different colors. I'd be pretty interested.
Put Brawl's head on there or something. Yeah.
No, just a generic like one eye. I'd be happy with that.
But yeah, I mean it's something. It doesn't look. It looks for like a younger crowd than the latest RID line.
Yeah, I get what they're going for. I hope it works out for them. Like I said,
Yeah.
if there's a
Wish you
good
all the
toy
best.
of that Grimlock design, I'll buy
Mhm.
one. But
Yeah.
and I'll buy that
just
Shockwave.
Yeah, that's neat. Like his gun shoots, something's happening. There's a little switch. What does it do? Pew
There's
pew
little
pew.
like it goes. There's two little things that curl around, make a shock blast.
Nice. Yeah, sure. Cool. So there you go.
Yes.
That's something. I'll be keen to see them in person. Prices hopefully will not be too insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how do we get back? Where the hell are we?
Go back.
There we go. Nope, further. There we go. Is that right?
What have you done?
I'm confused. Okay, here's some movie bots. Yay.
Let's get into the movie bots. Why
Yeah.
not? There's some
These
treasure there.
are out already. I don't understand. Is this a Hasbro Toyshop.com thing?
Yeah, they got early released on Hasbro Toy Shop.
That's
The first wave of deluxes.
like no time to breathe. It's just like boom, they're out.
Yep.
I don't know. Once again, if the price is right, I kind of do want one with the Camaro shape. Like the old...
the bot mode or the alt mode looks fantastic. I don't care about that, but
yeah, I mean, it's a movie bot. What can I say? Whenever I see one, I just think I found you for $3 at Value Village.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's Bumblebee. It's hard to say, but that car mode looks pretty neat.
Car does look good.
Looks pretty clean. Let's get out of here. We're so sick of Bumblebee, though. Once again, though, I just hope that movie brings us a bunch of sick 80s cars like that Camaro.
Well, this line will be the Bumblebee movie line.
Is it? Same one?
Yeah. The Blackout looks good.
Yeah, he apparently is huge.
Well, he's leader class.
Yeah. Like this vehicle mode is supposed to be ginormous.
If I find him on sale, I will be buying this one.
I mean, that is pretty epic.
Yeah.
I've got one or two of him, but the original version, and he's missing the blades, so he just doesn't look the same, but oof. Damn.
Yeah, I've owned the original version a couple times, and it was a good toy, but that looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a little too busy. I hope they do Shockwave again, because I still think that's my favorite movie bot design. Yeah. Once again, I mean, a lot of these, like, we're seeing pictures, but I really got to see them in stores, in person. That's the art. That doesn't count. Okay, so Brawl, once again, more or less the same design as the toy that came out, which I have.
This will be a Voyager.
Yeah. Oversized, Wei Zhang, let's go.
Yeah.
This is another guy you can buy oversized bootlegged.
You know, I don't know what it is about this guy, but he reminds me of a Captain Power toy.
It's the head.
It's, yeah. He looks
like
like Captain Power design.
It kind of looks like the bird guy's face, like with the eyes.
Or the tank guy's face.
Yeah, he just misses the beak.
Yep. He always makes me think Captain Power.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's okay. Once again, I'm just thinking movie bots, like $30 Cogman. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, and that thing will be $40.
Yeah, these, I don't know. They'll be neat to see. But when it comes to actually spending money, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this is weird. Like, didn't we just get Berserker and now he's this guy, Crowbar?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm so confused. I don't know which one I want. I do like the design. Mm-hmm. Unlike those last two, he's much cleaner. Like, not a lot of robo nonsense happening. And the robo dreads are super cool. And he's got so many eyes and the big, like, predator face. Pretty legit.
That is fantastic. I love the head sculpt.
Mm-hmm. Let me just check the chat real tweet. Okay, no one there.
We're all alone, except for Jenny.
But if I click on our Hangouts, no. I won't do that. But it shows how many people are viewing. I think sometimes that number's up to date, sometimes not. But yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
Grimlock now in like mossy green color.
Yes, but looking like he has actual movie counterpart.
There's a lot more happening with this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's much chunkier.
Much chunkier, much more. I'm made out of a bunch of knives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that robot mode. Oh, it's so good.
Looks like it would be heavy.
Oh.
Not a lot of gap space in this guy. Where would you put the gaps? His hand is just a spiky club. His face.
Yep.
He doesn't like the knight face. He actually has like an actual face on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
I'm getting that guy.
Jazz. I do like the Jazz model. I don't care about the Solstice car so much, but he still looks like Pat LeBour, and that's cool. And his hand is an actual hand this time, so that's cool.
Holy mackerel.
He doesn't have the weird little like pincers that he did in the toy I have. Once again, $3 thrift spot.
Downsize the Human Alliance one.
Really?
Mostly to get this one. He's got a lot of what the Human Alliance one had. So, and I hear that's a really good toy, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Shield's a neat touch. I don't remember him having that, but he didn't last too long in the movie, didn't he? There's his hands. He's got 4 fingers. Something. That's cool. We got fancy lockdown here. Does he have the gun face? That face is oof. He looks
the face
primal.
Looks good, but the toy looks awful.
It looks like movie Optimus Primal.
Yeah. Oh God. Exactly. Wow.
He's an ape man now.
Yes.
Even his chest skin looks like an animal face.
Yeah. It's all bad. I don't like it. If I want a movie lockdown, I'll get that third-party one that's been floating around.
Got a Captain Hook claw and everything.
Not good.
Like that. I don't know how they went from this to what we just saw.
Yeah, artist render versus what's actual. Not even close.
There's only so much time and budget.
True.
All right, Megatron. Speaking of knives, just stuck together.
Yep.
I hope they do Elephant King.
Treads.
Hope they do Elephant King Megatron. That's the one I want. I want him in greasy truck mode.
Nice.
Exposed brain mode.
If we could get a good Voyager of that one, I'd get that one. But this one, meh.
Yeah.
And
a cool Galvatron would be nice. I like that truck one too. He was super clean. I'm gonna stab you with 20 different knives all at once. Because one finger just looks like a syringe.
Just knives everywhere.
Yeah. And of course, Optimus. I've seen this
Another Optimus
mold and plenty of them many times over.
Yeah, if I was going to pick up a movie Optimus, I would have picked up that mold or that Masterpiece one because it looked very good.
Mm-hmm. What can you say? It's Optimus.
Exactly.
Ratchet. This looks very similar to the one we got before and the one I have that is missing an arm.
Yep. It looks awful and yeah.
I kind of like the one I have more just because he's got like beefier robot legs. These ones are kind of boring in comparison. Ugh. Movie bots are draining the hype out of me though. I can feel it. Let's keep this rolling.
Hype about them.
Mm-hmm. I like that he doesn't have the goofy travel graphics on him. That's cool.
Go.
For the Starscream. But then, oof, there's that weird shape again.
Well, that's his shape.
Yeah. He's so like short and stocky. George Costanza of robots.
Oh,
Starscream is getting upset. Moving on. All right, that's all those. All right, let's get out of here. Let's have this movie bot zone. There's a stinger and other things. Those pictures are here.
Oh, yes, that stinger that everyone is excited for, and I'm just like, meh.
Yeah.
I want the Grimlock. I want the Blackout, and that'll probably do it for me, unless something comes up that's really neat.
Yeah, helicopter dudes will be fun to see in person. All right. Ooh, Power of the Primes. So this is arguably the main, the meat and potatoes. We get some pictures. Is this all of them? Here we go.
That's a couple
We're
of them.
just borrowing pictures from T-Formers. So yeah, I mean, most of these are must-buys. I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
They hit us right in the nostalgia, and you can't not want them. Of course, we got the Duocons. Do want. I don't even care what they look like. It's like, yeah, no, I want. Move on. Tiny bludgeon, I want. Move on.
Oh yeah, he looks great.
He's a Japanese beatdown stick. That's awesome. Move on. He's a claw, just like the other thing. I don't even know which one that is. I want it. Move on.
Bombburst looks good.
Okay, now
there's my Alita. Yes.
These colors aren't even what the toy looks like, but
no, she's more red.
Yeah, it's like a weird lipstick shade. I don't know. I'll need to see the toy in person. Yeah, like here, like this pink peach color. It's I don't know. It's weird.
No, she's got more pink and more red.
Yeah, and look at the guns.
Those aren't great compared to what her actual colors are.
More like a giant lipstick than a gun. I don't know. It feels like they're trying to make her too girly or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see it in person. We'll need to see how good the sale is when it shows up.
Well, that'll be a there she is, and she's mine.
Yeah. And here we have the very long car racer.
Looks good.
The feet
like
in the window. Like it's. I'm trying to save money, but I mean, you see any of these things, and it's that line that we like, so we got to get them.
Yep.
The robot mode looks cool. I mean, you see the backpack is a mess, and
oh yeah,
you wonder how it can stand with that, but looks good. And there's a red version, same thing, but now red looks better in red. Although the other one looks good too. They both look cool in weird Cybertronian designs. That head, I don't know. Why is her face yellow? I don't know about that.
It's G1. It's G1.
Yeah. She just looks like Hot Rod's little sister. Little fender flare thingies. That gun looks dumb. Looks like Squeak's gun.
Oh god, it does too.
Okay, well this I'll need this most of all. It's
Octopunch looks good.
Tiny Octopunch. I don't know why there's no face on it though. It's just like, did you see it's just like a gold circle for the face? Kind of weird. I guess they didn't want to do like the octopus squid face, but
yeah, it gets a little bit hard to do that kind of detail at that level, I suppose.
That's very true. That's very true. Those aren't big figures at all. Of course, here's a must buy. I have like the original guy like 3 times now, but yeah, we're gonna need this.
See, and I'm like, meh, I think I'm good. Unless he comes on like a really good sale, I think I'm good. Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see if he can transform into planes and vehicles. Like I'm not seeing tires.
Yeah, he's got the tires at all.
He's got the wings, but can he do the weird tank mode? I feel like maybe he can't because he's got to do the Optimus Primal gimmick.
I think he can do the jet, but I think you're right on that observation. I don't think he can do the vehicle, the weird tank.
I wonder. I like that the Matrix is in the little driver's seat there. Nice touch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be skipping that one and getting the perfect effect one. I'm not gonna
lie. This evolution. Do you have the Optimus yet? Have you fiddled with any of these guys yet?
Oh no, not the leader class ones. Nope, not yet.
It's such a weird added gimmick of just sticking robot into bigger robot. But it's the worst, but in the way it's super fun. Much like Rodimus Prime. Like it's just the worst, but it's super fun. I should feel worse, but I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay. I had a lot of hope for the line. I thought that we were going to get some really, really neat stuff down the line, but Primal's the last leader. We're getting out of the line, and then it's done.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah. Great art.
That's funny. Look at the teeth. Check the chat. Rogue says yo. Low. Do we have pictures of this is actually what I want the most. That's just the small season 1 Primal. Did you see that third-party one?
Oh yeah, that blocky looking one?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I really like that. And it's like 150 Canadian, but we'll see. If it's big enough to justify that cost, I wouldn't mind picking up that one. All right, so we got some art. I love the colors. Just tons of color.
Great
it's
art.
Literally the opposite of what the movie bots gave us. Look at that, just kaboom! Color. It's like a Nintendo Switch game cover. The lead one. She's
She
working
looks
it.
good.
Working that pose. Look at them hips. Keeping fit. Moon Racer. Who suspiciously has no backpack whatsoever.
And no giant ankles either.
Funny how that works. Red version. Hot Rod's little sister. Stealing some energy. Yeah. What an age we live in.
That Octo Punch looks fantastic.
Yeah, whatever name. Duocon, Battle Trap, Battle something charge. Blue and the white version. Now
That
these
tailgate
guys.
looks great. Just great.
Yeah. That's actually pretty solid vehicle mode too.
Mm-hmm.
But of course you're gonna want them both.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want them in combined mode. It sucks that people have these already. That I don't know what's going on with that shape. That's crazy.
The little
The black and
pretenders
white.
are probably one of the best parts of this whole toy line.
Mm-hmm. Tons of fun. Tons of fun. Moving on. Alpha Trion doesn't look. I don't know. Is that a comic thing? Does that look like the comics?
No, that's just one of the other pretenders. I can't remember who. Landmine. That's who it is.
Okay.
And he looks good.
All right. So now we're getting to Wave 1 stuff.
Yeah, I still haven't picked up that Jazz.
I like him. He's a good one. This I'm certainly looking forward to. I hear it's just a one connection piece to make them the one big jet.
Yep.
That's unfortunate, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, looking forward to Blackwing. He and Darkwind are probably some of the best things to come out of this line.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like Sludge. Man, did you see that $250 third-party Sludge with the chrome?
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
The huge one, the latest one, like Gravitor or whatever. Like that's
or what have you.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
Damn. Need a real man's job for a toy like that. I had to settle for this guy. Deluxe class Sludge. Apparently he's like the smallest Dinobot shape.
Yeah, he looks
sad because he should
smaller.
be the biggest. Yeah.
Small.
Slide. He's fine. That one's coming out soon, hopefully. I like that the leg is real clean there.
Yeah.
So you're just seeing gaps there, and now it's like, no, that's pretty good. There's a disturbing lack of gaps on this guy. Look at the back thingy. Looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board. But yeah, this is like, come on, we're gonna want them all.
We know this.
Come on. What are you talking about?
There we go. Terracons.
Did I skip one? No. Just the craziest colors, but they're fun.
Love them.
Ripper Snapper, calling it now. That's the Repugnus remold. Like he's even got the little like pincers on his hands.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll have to talk about that too.
Like look at the thingy. That could easily be made into like a giant ant head.
Oh yeah.
Look, he's even got the pincers. So the shoulder thingies can become pincers.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Repugnus for sure.
Yeah. Need that. I got the G1. We're gonna have them side by side. Just gonna be so hyped.
Yeah, the Terracons look utterly fantastic. They're, the set I'm looking forward to most of the line.
Certainly. Damn, these are cool. Leader class, so cool. I wanted to resist, but he still looks so cool. I feel disappointed in myself, but proud of myself too. So you don't want this one?
Unicronus doesn't do anything for me.
If you could get him for $35?
No, probably not.
Really? Look at the crazy evil Matrix. Are you sure?
Meh.
He's got the Randy Savage, New World Order.
If I find him for $20 somewhere, I'd probably grab him.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good too.
Yep. Low price I'd grab. High price, no.
Yeah. All right, we're getting to the old guys game. Beachcomber, classic.
Yes, good stuff.
Slash, you'll get her eventually.
I will scour the coast. I will find it.
It's
the only one I'm seeing in stores right now is him. Scrapnel.
Yeah. I was happy to get the scrapbook because I didn't have one yet.
I bought them like 4 years ago, and I've got 2 because I found a couple at a thrift store.
Nice.
Yeah.
All I need is Bombshell now. Just missing the one.
Got him too.
All right. Is that more or less all of them for this?
Besides all the Terracons, but we pretty much know what they all look like.
I don't know. Do we have? What is that? Oh, we got Hunger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that Cutthroat there too?
That's pretty good Hunger. I like his.
Yep.
I dig the legs. And white guy version
That
of
tailgate.
the red guy. There's
Tailgate.
the head.
That's tailgate head.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And was there anything else we wanted to talk for the robots?
I think the only thing about Power of the Primes is I don't know about you, but I was highly disappointed that we've pretty much seen the entire line. It's over.
Seems like it. Where are the Seacons? Need my
Seacons.
I need them.
We're getting Wave 3 will be the last of the leaders, so Optimus Primal is it. That's all. And then we'll probably get up to Wave 4 in some of the other ones, but they haven't said exactly what waves we'll get Wave 4. So we'll probably get some like Straggler Deluxes and that Inferno remold out of Combiner Wars.
Yeah, some of them weren't there, so there's still a few to see. But of course, we had that big spoil from whatever random Chinese email that was. But
I just can't believe it spoiled the entire line. I thought there would be like way more after that.
An impressive spoiler. All right, so what was this all about? This versus thingy?
Oh, so that's the next fan vote in the lines of Windblade that we got the first year, or Victorion, or Triptychon. So what they're doing this year, and today is the last day to vote if you want. They've done it between 2 3-packs, which will come out. So whichever one wins will get deluxe figures of each of the figures in this vote as a 2-pack. So there'll be brand new molds, and there'll be all Cybertronian modes, because that's the big theme for the next 3 years is War for Cybertron. No more Earth-based modes, all Cybertronian-based modes.
Makes me think of the Unicron trilogy.
Kind of gets me excited. So to vote, you have to go to their Facebook page, and there's a post where you can vote on, and then you can also vote on their Instagram page where there's an official like post for it. And you vote hashtag Needle Nose versus Tracks if you want those two. And then there is Spinister versus Wheeljack. And then the final one, Impactor versus Mirage.
Which one would you vote for?
I actually voted officially and let my kid brother-in-law vote. So we went for Needle Nose versus Tracks.
Interesting. Surprised there's no Tracks yet.
There has been a Tracks. He was done a good generations a few years ago. But I want a Needle Nose really badly. I don't care about Tracks, but I really want a Needle Nose.
What does he transform into?
He transforms into a jet.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Out of these, I would want another Wheeljack. And apparently he's a unique shape that we haven't seen him in yet, if they do that one.
Well, yeah, they'll do him based on the G1 cartoon. Like that very first one.
That's fun. I'm guessing he's a helicopter Spinister.
Yeah. So, I would be happy with a Spinister, too. He's awesome. I love that design. And I really want a new Mirage. And Impactor hasn't had a really good official toy. But I have the Masterminds Creation Impactor, and he's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is Impactor what, a drill tank of some sort?
No, he. Well, it depends on where he's at. Usually, he's just a tank. But the one tank. From Masterminds, he's a metal slug tank.
Oh, that's fun.
He's super great. He's right around the corner.
Nice.
So when you show things, I can transform him into the metal slug.
I just shut it down.
Yeah, okay. But other than that, really the only other things we're getting, it looks like is exclusives. So there's a couple weird Amazon listings right now.
Oh yeah, the double dealer or whatever it was.
No Double Dealer.
I think Double Dealer showed up on Amazon Canada, apparently.
No, it wasn't Double Dealer. It was
Or
Punch Counter Punch.
Is that it?
Yes. So that's the Autobot Decepticon espionage agent.
Okay.
So
they're just gonna sneak everything in there, aren't they?
It looks like what we'll get a lot of the leftovers of is going to be in exclusives here and there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nothing. I guess there's no designs of this next line, but it's fun. I at the same time, I wouldn't mind a break. Like if the next line is just awful and everyone's like, "You gross," well, it wouldn't be the worst. Yeah. But yeah, man, where are we supposed to put all this stuff? It's crazy.
So I got shelves and shelves and shelves.
Yeah, I got containers and shelves, and I gotta redesign this whole setup. It's crazy. I'm starting to crash, so let's just borrow some of David's pictures, and then we'll shut her down for the night.
Sounds good.
So, good friend David from Twitter was at the toy show, and he just took a ton of pictures. So let's just take a look at some of those. We can bring my screen share back. Boop. Don't think we'll have any boobs or anything snuck in, but you know, we'll see how it goes.
No, it's usually just Spider-Man butts.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we got some assorted Wolverines, got Spider-Gwen. There's only a few key things I really want to take a look at. Got some Star Wars. More Star Wars. Some tiny tins. This would be tons of fun to go to.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's like a toy show, but everything is new instead of used.
And you can't buy anything.
Yeah. That maybe that would not be fun. I want that. I want that. I want that. You can't have any of it. Oh.
Yeah, those aren't for sale yet. You can't have. Damn it. No.
These are dumb. I don't like these. Stupid Funkos. I get it, but I mean... Ugh.
The only ones I have are my Dark Crystal ones, and that's because they're the only Dark Crystal action figures there are.
Yeah, true. There's that board game. You saw that picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dark Crystal board game.
Gonna be getting that here. I've got the Labyrinth one, so I gotta get the Dark Crystal one.
Pee-wee's Playhouse toys? What?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even see those. Not even painted yet. That's awesome. We don't even get a lot of this stuff. Like, Rampage, the movie has toys, but we don't get any of those. I like Rampage.
We got the Godzilla toys at Target of all places, and then Target died.
Yeah. It hurts. Saves us money, that's good, but...
It was nice having an alternative.
It's just nice to even see them. Yeah. Oh, these are those heads that are like buckets. That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why those exist, but sure.
Hey, why not?
Why not? Here I say, why not? Got some Star Treks.
Nothing but Star Treks.
Got some Negans. Look, it's what's his name with the slave outfit on. That's fun. Is that back now? Is Walking Dead back? I have to look that up. I think it's back now. I hate that I still watch that show, but I do. Got some Stranger Things toys. Is this McFarlane toys? Or NECA toys?
Probably
either way,
yeah.
Either way, they're going to be pricey. And not great for articulation.
Toys in my local Toys R Us. But they're on giant blister packs.
Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, I saw this image the other day of the Teen Titans, but they were like in the Five Nights at Freddy's. Like it was like a mashup, and that actually looked pretty good. I was like, that is weird, but I dig it.
That's kind of cool and weird and awesome. I could dig that.
There's this toy line of Teen Titans at Toys R Us, and you can just pour their eyes and mouths off, like Mr. Potato Head style, to give them different expressions. I kind of want one, but they're $15, and that's too much. Rick and Morty. Come on, people, grow up. Got some Nandoroids. This one's kind of cool. Guardian for the link.
Oh, the Guardian's great. I didn't see that before. That's awesome.
Yeah. Pew!
He's so stubby.
There's an Aurelie from Dr. Slump, an android coming out. That one looks pretty good. If you're familiar with that show. Got some Naruto's, of course. Of course, it'd be Naruto's.
Naruto's cell.
Got some Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Oh, have you seen Black Panther yet?
Who? No.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Nice.
Good movie.
Nah. I can't think of a movie I'd want to see enough to go to a theater for.
Go up to the University Heights. It's cheap and always empty.
Yeah. Super ghetto. Hey, Teen Titans. We were just talking about them. I want that one Bishojo Starfire. I figured they did. That one's hot. These are like classic
Starfire.
designs. I don't know about the classic designs.
Good old comic designs.
Yeah. I don't know if I can fap to this. Got some stylized dudes. Got some bad dudes. Man, what a fun thing to go to. Harley Quinn figure. It's fun. Lots of heads I see.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of heads. Mr. J. That's funny. Like it's Mr. J in the fish head in that episode. No, that was her. Wasn't that her? I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think it was her.
And it's the babies. That's awesome. They know. They know what we want. Have you seen that? There's a new Batman animated. It's like steampunk Batman or something. Oh, I gotta look that up.
Oh, the Gotham by Gaslight?
Yeah, I think so.
Haven't seen it yet. Do want to see the new Harley Quinn one, though. That one's pretty good.
The recent one?
Yeah, there's a new Harley Quinn animated movie.
Yeah, the one where she's teaming up with Batman for a while?
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that one. It was alright.
Is that right?
The best part is when they go to the sidekicks bar, and all the sidekicks from the animated series are there all at once.
Oh, nice.
Captain Clown is there. You killed Captain Clown. He's back. Ouch, that hurt my throat.
Captain Clown?
Yeah, remember that time Joker had a boat? And it was being driven by Captain Clown. It was actually a robot. Spoiler. Yeah, was it Pacific Rim 2? I should love Pacific Rim. I really not feeling it.
I love Pacific Rim. I don't care about Pacific Rim 2. It's just not doing anything for me.
Yeah. So this is neat. These real Ghostbusters toys are back. And they all seem to have like a crazy ab crunch or something happening because all this line through their chests. I know some big Ghostbusters fans. I'm sure they're going to be keen to pick these up. I have that. I have the original one.
Nice. I do as well.
Mm-hmm. Those are neat. Elf toy. Can't go wrong with Elf. Timeless classic. There's David just posing extra thingy. Dragon or something. Went to Mattel. Random. Is that for Jurassic Park? Of course. Of course they'd have toys for that. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if we'll ever get these though. It's like we don't seem to get the really big toys. Maybe it just depends on what the brand is. There's that Tomb Raider Barbie. I've seen a lot of interest in that on Twitter actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fun. Minifigures, some Halos. Wrestling? Yep. Wrestling figures, Power Rangers. Minecraft. I saw these big Minecraft things in Walmart already. They are pretty big.
The kids love the Minecrafts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Dinosaurs. Star Wars. Some of these minifigures. I don't know if I've seen these anywhere. I don't want to get into the minifigures though. It's too much already. And some turning mech cards showed up at the show. There's that. That is pretty cool.
That is kind of cool.
Big ass fish guy. Doesn't look like you can do a whole lot. Yeah. Maybe the arms sort of move. Mouth probably opens and moves.
Probably mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, all he does is the movie is jump up and eat things, so really he's not going to do much.
Yeah. He didn't get much screen time in that movie. I just want to find those alien figures and that'll be it, I think. There's a new Kong toy? See, we'll never see this. I'll never see
Oh, yeah,
this.
that thing looks great.
Oh, a new Gremlin? That's cool. Spooky Evil Dead toy? That's cool. Spooky. I might have even skipped it.
No.
Yeah, I think we skipped it. It's fine. Somewhere along the way, there was a little chibi alien. It's like a whole line from the Aliens movie. But yeah, that's a whole lot of toys. And there's only so much space and so much money, but we'll do what we can.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Essex, how you feeling? Anything else you want to touch upon, or is that a pretty good episode?
That's about it. Yeah. Toy Fair was interesting. I think I was more interested in some of the non-Transformer stuff than the Transformer stuff. The disappointment of Power of the Primes being over and done with already before anything really even started was kind of meh. But what we've got, there should be some good stuff. So,
I know there's already more than I need in this apartment. So,
and in the meantime, there's always third-party bots.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you made him, or as close as we can get to a Rodimus Prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to break him apart, see what he looks like on the inside.
Oof. I saw someone took the arms off and they put the arms on one of the Legion bots. That was pretty fun.
Okay.
Do you just pull them off? I'm afraid to.
Yeah, those parts just come right off, apparently. I don't know how, but I know they do.
I don't want to do it now. I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. I want to snap something. But yeah, anyways, that's our latest episode of the CAPMAX TOYCAST Live, episode 21. I am Steven. Check me out on Twitter. Steven with a V, E-I-D-H-E-R. That's Essex. Essex, where can they find you? Always at Essex Alpha, pretty much everywhere. He likes robots. Robots is fun. So that was our episode. I'm crashing. I got some junk food to eat or dinner. I need to figure out what to do for dinner. I don't know if I have food. Oh, I made homemade burgers. It was great. That's good. I might have corn dogs. Yeah. It's my lazy Friday night. I don't care now. Just gotta have whatever. It's gonna be a good time. But anyway, stop by. Thanks for stopping by. We had a Rogue 2-on-1 in the chat, and also Bracket showed up real quick. So thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned to the channel if you like my Gamer Hall series. I've got another Gamer Hall episode 50. I'm gonna upload that as soon as we're done here. Nice. Because it is good to go. And yeah, that's about it. Anything else you want to say? Yeah. I think we're good. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for being here, Essex, and thanks to anyone that was here. And Rogue is still here. She says good night. Good night, Rogue. So that's about it. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Thanks for watching.